have this old LED strip, and what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to wire only 3 LEDs. So I'm finding some nicer ones. This would be 1. I need 4 of these. 2. Every single one has this 12 volts, green, red, blue. When I'm trying to connect only the 12 volts and the blue, for every single one. Add some extra wires. These are some LED wire extensions. So what I did, I cut one in half. Now I have enough wire for each. Simply going to strip the insulation, and you see every single one has a black, a blue for the blue LED, a green for the green LED, and a red for the red LED. I'm only going to use the black, which is 12 volts, and the blue. So I'm going to cut the red and the green, remove the insulation for the blue and the black, this. Try to keep the wires have the same length. So now I have a 12 volt black and the blue. Make sure the connection is good. You're not touching any other, like in this case I'm not touching green, all solid. This is my new wired LED. There you go. Now on the door, remove this cover. There's a tab here. Just get it, simply get a tool and then pull this cover right out. This is where my LED is gonna go, right here and there. And I mark the location when I'm gonna drill some holes, 1, 2, 3, so that the LEDs are facing down. This is kind of the idea. You drill a hole so that you can get the LED flush with the casing. On the other side, you simply use double-sided tape to secure the strip in place. And that's exactly what you're gonna see. Just that. But you're not gonna feel it because it's below the surface. So you're gonna hold the handle, you're not gonna feel anything. The plan is to break some of these reinforcements so I can get my LED to sit in there just like that. Yeah, I broke a couple of pins. I also used the hot gun to melt some of these plastics, and I drilled 3 holes, and I'm going to show how the LED is supposed to sit in place. I'm gonna remove the window switch to support, and I'm gonna drill a hole through here so I can run my wire and make a connection to my switch right here. To make my wire connections, I bought these wire connectors for toy cars. They look like this. It's good to have a wire connector because let's say if you want to remove your door panel, you have to be able to just disconnect the wire instead of cutting it, because now the LEDs is on the panel, but the wire is actually on the door. So that's one of the reasons why you want to have a connector there. And your connection is going to be the positive. It's going to look like this. The positive is going to be on a gray wire, and negative is going to be on the brown. I noticed that all the browns in these cars are negative, and the gray one is going to give me power when the lights are going to be on. This is a continuously 12 volt, but this is only going to be on when the lights are going to be on. So I'm simply going to strip these two wires and get my connector in there like that, and then I have my wire from my LED. I'm gonna make the other end of the connector like this. What I did, I drilled a hole right under here and installed another LED strip in the back. It's really hard to see. That's gonna illuminate inside this pocket. So now I have two wires, one for that LEDs, which is here, and one for this LEDs, which is here. This is my connection. If I ever have to remove the door, I simply disconnect this plug, and that's it. Super clean. Let's give it a try. Lights on, LED on, LED on, lights off. These are the LEDs, the back, and this one right there. So when you drive at night, it's gonna be like this. Not super bright. You're gonna reach for the handle, have light, have light here too. And it's not super bright. It's exactly as you need it. The back is going to be a bit harder because the wires are pretty short. So So again, I'm gonna use, I have 3 LEDs here, and I'm gonna use 3 LEDs in the back. In the front, because this packet was longer, I used 6 LEDs. And my connection is gonna be the same: gray for the red and brown for the black. So positive, gray, negative, brown. The back, super tight connection, 2 wires, one for this LED and one for this LED. The same for the passenger side. Black is brown and red is gray. If you want an everlast connection, you should solder. I'm going to show you how I've done the middle console. So I have 2 holes with 2 LEDs in the front. Then I have another LED in the back. So basically I have the 3 LEDs, 1, 2, then I turn around and one is facing back. And in order to insert those LEDs, I had to cut this plastic in a rectangular shape, and I simply use this tape, which is a really hard tape, to secure the third LED and to cover the hole. Now, to make my connection, I run the wire down to the front and I went to my light socket. So what happened when the lights are on, the light socket gets illuminated. So I'm going to show when I made my connection. So the light socket has a brown, which is negative, a black and red, which is positive when the engine is on, and a gray. This is for the LED that lights up this light socket. So my connection to my LED went to this gray, and any brown is negative. This is my connection. So when my lights are gonna turn on, my LED is gonna turn on. If I would have connected to this positive here, then that will turn on when the engine will be on.